I think it's really sad and disingenuous when I see a bunch of these people jumping on a black guy's video where he's begging and crying for everybody to come together. He's so tired, so frustrated the way the system is right now. Um, he just want everybody to unite, come together, and all of a sudden, I guess things are supposed to get better. And these people, they jump on board and they agree with him. They post and share his video thousands of times. But if these people were really our allies, if these people were really tired of the system that this black man is complaining about, why would you want him to take comfort up under this failed system? Because if we unite, how are black people going to sustain their way of life? Who's going to educate our children, feed them, provide for our health, our jobs, politic over us on our behalf, enforce the laws, write the laws? Who's going to do all this? It's the same people that's failed us over and over again. So if these people were truly fatigued, if they was truly tired and wanted some real change, wouldn't they offer creating an alternative to the system that we have right now? There isn't any historical preference that these so-called allies can point to where we all live together in peace and harmony, where we all share the money, power, and authority, and there was no um, peace and prosperity reigned over. There is no historical preference, but there is precedence toward blacks separated from their oppressor, created their own independent communities, created their own jobs, their own banks, their own businesses, their own industries. And we have the records to show this. And we also have the records to show how these institutions stopped because jealous people came in and tore it down. We had over 60 communities that blacks have built for themselves. And there was no protests, no demonstrations, no boycotts, nor anything. It was peace and prosperity. Blacks lived amongst themselves in harmony. All the businesses, the industries, the institutions all work together. And I'm listening to a report today that they said Black Wall Street had more millionaires living in their community than the whole country had. That's because we governed ourselves and we worked together as a people. So if these so-called allies really wanted an alternative to the governing system that they say they so much against, why not encourage black people to build their communities over again? And then this time they would discourage their people from tearing it down. And when this system do collapse, because this is the only reason why they're tired and fatigued, because they know the system is going to break down eventually. Why do you want black people to come over here into this system that you know is corrupt, as opposed to building another one? Then when this one do go, you can have a place to go. We can make room for you in our community. We should not have to keep finding comfort or finding the space and opportunity in yours. This will ease the tension from us automatically. We be pulling our children out of your schools. We be pulling our patients out of your hospitals. We be pulling our brothers and sisters out of your factories and building our own and providing our own essential needs and services. That would instantly ease the tension between black people and people. Why don't they ever jump on a message like this? Like I say, there's no historical preference that these people can point to where we all lived together and they helped us live a life that we could not have obtained ourselves. There is none. And I beg you to prove me wrong. Tell me of a time that any race of people was happy that they encountered. You can't. There's no historical preference. There's no historical precedence anywhere where any race of people, not alone, not just black people, any race of people, can say they ever was happy that they crossed paths with people. Nobody. And isn't it time that black people, that isn't it time that we went back to building our own, to we determined our own way of life? Stop asking for permission for everything. Start owning and controlling the who, what, why, and how we be whatever we want to be in life. Stop asking like children for permission and allowance to do the things that we need to do to take care of our families. Isn't it time we started doing that? Stop listening to these fake white allies that's talking about some. We can all do this together. There's never been a time and place where that happened. But like I said, we can recreate the opportunities that we did for ourselves, and this time we could defend it from these people, because we cannot keep letting them tear down our prosperity to put us back into their failed system.